This is no joke, people. I was going through some of my old files and I found a song that apparently I had made. And I don't know what kind of mood I was in, but when I made it, I don't know. There's something about it just makes me feel a certain way. It's a song that you can obviously tell that my heart was all in, and I basically meant every word that I sang. And I don't have a video for it. It's just the sound. So while the song plays, y'all will be able to see my ugly face, and I'm going to give my opinion, and I'm going to explain a bit of what I was singing about, because all my songs have secret meanings in them and stuff, and like some of the words that you might think mean something else actually mean something completely different that was specifically intended that way. And I will explain it at the end of this. Okay, let's listen. She called me up one late afternoon, said don't worry, I'll be leaving soon. I found a better man who holds my hand. I found a better man, and I was dying. Can it be true? Some man's been better to you. How is this right? How does he hold you at night? She called me up one late afternoon, said don't worry about me, I'll be leaving soon, because I found a better man who actually holds my hand. I found myself a better man, and I was dying. How can this be true? Someone else is holding you. How could you just break my heart? How could you just tear me apart? How could you tear me down? How could you bring my knees to the ground? How can you sleep at night when you broke my heart tonight? When you called me saying you
called me up on that afternoon, saying you'll be leaving soon, 'cause you found a better man. He holds you by the hand. You found a better man. I'm still dying.
Alright, first thing is, this song is actually a little different because it's not more of something that was going on, something that was happening. It was a little bit of that and fears I have in my life. Like I believe the part about you found a better man, you called and saying that you weren't coming home. That's one of my biggest fears, is that my fiance, who I'm still with, and everyone always thinks that we're apart because of the music I write. It's not that. It's just my music comes out differently than, it's not exactly straightforward. It's a little different, but it's a fear of me losing her to someone who's better than me, which just makes me strive to be a better man for her and not just be the guy that, she fell in love with, be the guy that she deserves, the guy who's going to give her everything that she would ever want and need in life. And that's who I strive to be, but sometimes I fall a little short. So when it comes to this song, it's more of, I'm worried that I'm going to lose her to someone better. And I'm just a jealous kind of sort, so I believe I made this song, it was around the time where when she still had a Facebook and everything, I was browsing around. She had pictures of herself up there with other guys, turns out to be family and everything. Big smiles and everything. And I was just jealous. I was like, well, I'm not around, and yet some other guy is making her happy. So I was just real jealous, and I found out the full story of it later on, but it gave birth to this song because I don't want to lose her to anyone. I want to be who she wants, who she needs, and give her everything that she wants and needs. And the thought of me losing her and her leaving was just killing me, which is where the I was dying part was coming in, because it would literally kill me if I lost her, and I don't ever want to lose her. And behind the whole holding hands and everything, that's more of a saying for someone who helps her through life better than I could. And I just, like I said, the song, it has a lot of different hidden meanings behind it, but it's more so of just me worried that I'm going to lose her to someone better than me. And there's always people better than me or who you're with, and it just depends on how strong the love is for that person. And I've had some bad relationships in my life. They've all ended the same. I got cheated on, and yeah, I've got big trust issues, big trust and abandonment issues because of that shit. And when you go through like 30 different relationships and they all end the exact same damn way, it breaks you a certain way. I can't cry because of that shit. Like, it emotionally damaged me that much to where I can no longer cry. And a lot of my songs mention how, why won't God let me cry? Why can't I cry? Is because I actually can't. So there's an actual meaning behind it. And as you can tell, yes, I am sick. And I know I'm uploading a lot of videos in a small period of time. It's just because I am stuck home because the doctors told me they didn't want me to go to work until they get the x-rays back and make sure that everything going wrong with me is actually okay enough for me to work and keep pushing myself. So I am stuck home with nothing to fucking do but twiddle my damn thumbs or make music or play games. And I mean, I've played these games so much that now I'm just getting bored. And I mean, me being sick, I don't think I could make good content, like game content, with me being as sick as I am. So that's why I'm not, and it's mostly just music. That might change in a couple of days. It just depends on what I am in the mood for and what I can, muster up to do. Because I'm still working on some, like, role play stuff for Fallout and all that. So that, and I even have an old script I wrote for the Unturned game. But yeah, this song was just more of, I was in a dark place at the time I wrote it, and I'm glad that I'm out of that dark place. I found enlightenment. I have changed the way I am. I don't worry as much about that stuff as I used to, and I just have faith that everything will work out the way it was meant to be. And if it's meant to be her leaving me, then so be it. It's not going to hurt any less than I know it will, but what happens happens. You go through everything in your life because that's the way it's meant to be. It makes you who you are. Like, there was a point in time, some personal stuff was going on, and I asked my fiance, I was like, if you can go back in time and change what you did, would you do it? And she said yes, she would. And I looked at her and I told her that was the wrong answer. I told her it was the wrong answer because you never want to go back in time and change things that you may have made mistakes doing, or things that you wish you never had to go through, because the things you go through in life are who make you who you are now and who you're going to be. Like me, I would probably literally be in prison if it wasn't for the things I had to go through in life. I would probably have been some kind of thug, just out there just terrorizing people. But so much has happened into my life that I changed who I was, and I just completely did a 180 and just turned around and went the opposite direction on the path that I was going down. And I wouldn't change a thing that happened in my life because I know what happened in my life is what led me to this. And it was funny because when I told her that it was the wrong answer, she just looked at me and was like, of course it fucking is. And I was like, and then I basically explained like what I just explained to you. And I mean, everything worked out perfectly fine. I mean, I wasn't really mad about anything that happened. I was a little hurt that I wasn't told sooner, and it took so long for her to open up to me. But everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. Everything happens for a reason. And there's a lot of people out there that don't believe, and you don't have to. I'm just talking through one of your ears and out the other, I guess, right now. So, but it's firmly what I believe. I believe we've all got a designated path that we're following, that we get to choose which path at a certain time in our lives. Like, every day, there's a different road that we can take that leads us down a certain way. Like, at work, I wouldn't have gotten the chance to basically step up and be manager for a few weeks if I would have chosen a different path. If I didn't work so hard, if I didn't take my job so seriously. Like, there are certain parts in my work days, like there was a certain day that I could have just slacked off and got nothing really done, not pay any attention to the details that I have to put into my work. And if I wouldn't have taken my job so seriously on every day that I got a chance to, change what I was doing and what path I was following, I wouldn't have gotten the chance that I've got, which is just putting my foot in the door for, future possibilities. And right now, me being sick and stuff is also, it's taken its toll out on my life, because me being sick and injured and everything, may put basically kick my foot back out the door. But like I said, everything happens for a reason. But that's about it. I'm just gonna keep rattling on. I'm sick and I've had no one to talk to, so yeah. I'll basically just keep on just rattling on. So if you guys would like to see more videos of me, talking about stuff that I've experienced and stuff like that, some more music or a specific type of game that you want me to play, that you want to see me play or attempt to play or get scared by if it's a horror game, or get angry with if it's a rage game, I can definitely do that. Just let me know down in the comment section below and I could look into it, because I have no clue what you guys want, so, and I have no clue what I want, so it's just that way. But yeah, I'll see you guys later in whatever I decide to make next. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.